Hello and welcome back again. We're ready to start the next mission, and let's go to the briefing. If it ever loads.
Welcome, warrior. We now know that the Beast Lord's lair lies within an underground labyrinth in the region of Marden. The cannibals have delayed our expansion long enough. Your primary objective is to crush these abominations so the Brotherhood can move on. Our scribes believe that they have found something that might help your mission. They think that the Beast Lords are somehow controlling the monsters in the raiding parties. It is believed that control over the creatures is achieved through some form of symbiosis or possibly even telepathic suggestion. What doesn't add up is how they can control intelligent Deathclaws, since the scribe study insists that only creatures of base intelligence would succumb to the controlling force. This leads up to your secondary objective. If we can learn to control these Deathclaws and use them to further the cause of the Brotherhood, we could very well expand our region of influence all the way to the West Coast. It is a chance, but not such a great chance that you should jeopardize your first objective. Depart as soon as you assemble your squad. Dismissed!
So basically, wipe out the Beast Lords and find out how they control the Deathclaws and try to gain the control for ourselves. It's an underground base. Okay, this is basically heavily patrolled area. Possible entrance. So 3 options to enter, and all the area before it is heavily guarded. This is insertion point and extraction point. From this point on, I think, at least for now, we're going to start heavily abusing chemicals, and I'm going to try the Psycho out for the first time in this mission. I'm going to see how effective that 100% damage resistance actually is. Is it practical immunity to damage? If it is, we can pretty much clean this level quite easily, because I don't think they have yet ammunition that reduces resistances or damage thresholds, and they don't have energy weapons or really heavy weapons. So this is one of the few times where we can heavily leverage that advantage, and if it speeds up the process, I know that I can do it even without it, at least this one, but if it's coming increasingly difficult to do it. This enemy is going to have things like heavily mined the area, grenades, they're poisonous animals. They're starting to have shotguns with burst mode, so it's increasingly intolerable to us. So what I'm going to do is make a mission start point here, save, and I'm going to immediately start using drugs. So what I'll do is again use an afterburner to get the extra action points, but only 1, and then I'll use a Psycho. I don't want to overdose. I think this is a must. Yeah, extra action, and then we'll use the Psycho. So over 100% damage resistance to normal damage. Intelligence went to shit, and we should be good otherwise. We won't be sneaking because we have to test out that damage resistance. They will be having explosives and other kinds of weapons, so even if it is practical immunity to some weapons, they will still be able to harm us. We don't want to really encounter those large animal groups. Something's happening to the game again. went from smooth to sort of jerking around. I'll see if I can just save and load it away. It doesn't affect... yeah, it's a bit smaller now. It doesn't affect the control in any way, it just makes the animation a bit jerky. Yep, come get it, get some. A lot of people coming at this. Yeah, there come the explosives. Yeah, we're definitely poisoned. We're definitely not immune to damage, but we are... yeah, I think we're in a very resistant to it. We took out like 4 or 5 guys now, and we haven't been in any kind of real trouble. So basically we almost do take no damage from this. So I think the main problem is that the Psycho won't last that long, so we'll have to leverage the advantage as fast as possible. So we won't be going slow. We'll go as fast as possible. Precisely because we don't know how long this will last, and we'll want to take full advantage of it. It will also allow us to avoid using the energy cells a bit longer, because we really don't take that much damage. I'll use immediately an antitoxin. I should have brought more of them in this mission. This is probably where you will need them the most. I'm interested in... yeah. Shit, we have to attack him. Kill him. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Punching wasps. Giant wasps dead. Yeah. Really, those extra action points make a lot of difference, because it allows us to keep up that fast rate of hitting for a long time, enough to kill most enemies. Okay, I shouldn't be looting now though. I'll pick up the bombs, because I might want to do the grenade trick at some point. That's the reason I'm picking them up. I don't want to loot him. What to loot that? Yeah, he's not looting. Don't want to. I'll avoid the Deathclaw. Yeah, there are mines. We need to loot that one. I think he has a skill book. I don't know if it's going to be of much use to us. I think it's guns and bullets. But we do want it. It's our backup in case everything else fails. Yeah, save and charge. Move quite as fast as possible. Get quick kills while we're still relatively immune to damage. Yeah, quickly protection from the shooting. Recover action points. Yeah, you need to die, I'm sorry. I'm extremely resistant to normal hits though now. I think I might be actually immune. So explosives, poison, critical hits, that's the kind of stuff we have to fear. So definitely not immortal. But we should be able to clear these kind of trash enemies quite easily. Please, yeah. Yeah, they're throwing darts at me and using poisonous weapons, and I'm crippled. That's no good. And I think I'm poisoned. No, I'm not. But I am crippled, so there's one enemy here. I'll finish that up, try to doctor myself into actually some kind of working condition. Yeah, more roaches. I'm not too interested in them, but I need to get rid of that crippling effect immediately. Please work. Yeah, I have a lot of skill and I'm fully healed. No crippling effect. Again, we'll move fast. Leverage the advantage of the Psycho. No, don't let him get away. He has the bombs, he has to die. I'm going to try to assault them again, moving as fast as possible. We can loot later. Now our only worry is that we'll run out of the protection we have now will run out. So we want to separate these groups a bit, so we don't have to face them all at the same time. The wasp will be bad enough. Yeah, these aren't that dangerous. I'll just cross them. They have pistols, and that's no good. Being prone against a melee attacker is also not good. It pretty much guarantees a hit, that I can hit them with every strike. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, waiting a bit to recharge the action points, then okay.